Hey YouTube, this is Sonic19 coming with you with another deck profile. If you've been following my series for the past few weeks on Facebook and YouTube, you know I've been profiling three new decks. This is the third deck for Gold Paladin. This is the Pellinore deck, or better known as the White Hair and Moon Shadow Pellinore. Alright, so we're just going to jump right in. As the main boss unit, we're going to run 4 copies of Pellinore. Pellinore's skill is from the hand. If you're if one of your Vanguards attacks a grade 3 or greater Vanguard and hits, you can counterblast 1, Soul Blast 3, and then ride this unit as a Vanguard as stand. But drive -1. Then his other ability is when, after the battle of one of your Vanguard's attacks, you can counterblast 1 and return that Vanguard to your hand. This is a good way to get your perfect guards and grade 3s or other things that you need that you top off the top of the deck to Superior Call back into the hand for later use. This is a very good all-around solid card, and this deck is more of a sneaky type of build. And as we go on, you'll see why. Our second grade 3, we run 4 copies of the Battlefield Storm Sagramore. Now, I know this is the budget deck. Now, Sagamore, within the entirety of this deck, is the most pricey card. He's $5 a pop. So, there's other things that you can add other than Sagamore if you can't afford it. But he glues the deck together very well. Without him, the deck can't really function as well as it should. It's still playable, but Sagamore is one of the key cards that you need to extend your plays. Oh, and his ability. One place from a hand, Vanguard or Rearguard, Soul Blast 1, draw a card, Superior Call a card. That comes very in handy later on. We're going to go into the grade 2s. We play 4 copies of Blop Shooter. Just like Pellinore, it has the hand skill. After your Vanguard attacks, you can Superior Call this card with a Counter Blast and it gains 5k. This is another one of those sneaky abilities where your opponent thinks you're done attacking, but you have another attack coming. Next, we play 4 copies of All Out Knight Athos. General skill for Gold Paladins, they like to Superior Call from the top of the deck. Athens on place of Vanguard or Rearguard from the hand. Discard a card, check top 3 cards of your deck, Superior Call 1 card. A lot of your cards need to be Superior Call through abilities. This is why this card works very well. And the last grade 2, we play 4 copies of Knight of Hard Work, All Nears. All Nears is one of the newest cards from the what was it called? What was the set called? Mysterious Fortune. One of the new Gold Paladin units that skill based off its scales depending on how many rear guards you called. Skill. If you called 2 more rear guards, this unit gains plus 5k. But if you called 4 more rear guards, you can change that 5k into a 10k, but at the end of the turn, it goes into the soul. This also works towards Pellinore playstyle because you need a lot of soul to utilize his superior ride mechanic. So next we go into the grade 1s. Since this is a bunny deck, we play Listener of Truth Dindrain. This is the more expensive version of Dindrain. Her original version is a lot cheaper, but I just have these, so. Her skill is, when placed by an ability, you can Soul Blast 1, draw a card, or countercharge. But if you countercharge, she gains 3k. So she can have to be a very good tech option for utilizing more cards to your hand, or she can just be a 10k beater or a 10k booster on her own. So she's another one of these very flexible cards that can go either way depending on what scenario you find yourself in. Next, we play 3 copies of Knight of Vitality Brunius. This is just another card that also works with Pellinore's ability, so you're constantly going to try to get that superior re-ride. Brunius' skill says whenever you ride your Vanguard, grade 3 or greater, you can put him into the soul, draw 1 card, and then Superior Call. So basically he works the same way as Sagramore, allowing you to Superior Call from the hand a lot more efficiently. And for the next grade 3 you run 3 copies of Interlude Angel. This card is a very good tech card. Now, just like Bruni is, we need her so she can fill the soul. But she has to be placed from an ability, which comes from Brunius, Sagramore, or Athenas. So you have multiple ways to get her out onto the field so you can pop up her skill, which is, when placed by an ability, tuck her into the soul, Superior Call the top card of your deck. Very simple. And then the last grade 1 that we play is our grade 1 Perfect Guard, which is Repulse, Rod Angel. It's the drop and draw PG. All clans have it now. This is a good budget deck for when you're good budget card for when you're starting, but you do want to eventually upgrade to the draw PGs. They're getting reprinted soon, so they're going to be a lot cheaper to get. But if you're just starting out, and this is in Gold Paladin is where you want to start, but you don't want to, but you can't afford, or you're hesitant to jump into the more expensive builds, this can be a very good start to get your feet wet into the clan. Starter, I recommend going with Spring Breeze Messenger, same ability as any other starter. We're gonna go this is just a starter build, so we're gonna go rainbow on the triggers. So you can see we go 4 front, 4 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal. But in my opinion, as I test played this deck, I believe you really want to go 8 front, because you want to make those rear guards as big as possible so they can hit the vanguard and let you get your abilities off quicker. The draw triggers here, they're just the vanilla normal draws. Like I said, you can switch these out for the draw PGs. That way you have more room to run more grade 1s in your deck. If you guys follow me on my Facebook account, I will leave a link down in the description. I will show you where the decks have evolved from what you see now or what you've seen in the past on my channel. The decks in Vanguard, decks are constantly evolving, playstyles are constantly changing. So I will post pictures and things like that on my Facebook account so you guys can see where the decks have started in the videos and where they ended up now. So that's it for this deck profile. I know it's a little lackluster, but it's early in the morning. I'm not trying to keep anybody up. But this is the Pellinore build. It's a very good starter deck, I would say. Another very good starter deck. It has a lot of potential. If it ever gets more support in the future, this is another good deck that I believe can be a very good contender at your locals. And if piloted by a very good player, could even see future potential somewhere else. But it all depends on the player, which is you guys. Yeah, that's about it. But if you like what you saw, I know this is a very short video, but if you like what you saw, please leave a like, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. Like I said, I will leave the link in the description to my Facebook page so you guys can see these pictures up. I'm always posting on there. If you guys want to hit me up on Facebook, I'm always willing to answer any questions or retorts you guys have. I'm always willing to take any suggestions as well. I'm always learning myself. But yeah, if you like what you saw, please hit me up. And as always, see you later.